I'm glad he's not a girl.
Isn't he marvellous?
Adorable.
What?
Marvellous.
Yes, but Victor taught him everything.
So he told me.
He's been everything in the world, that boy.
Has he?
Helen won't say anything. She's a sport.
Do you think so?
Of course, it won't make any difference at all.
That's just what I'm afraid of. I'm in love with Robert.
What?
Hopelessly in love.
Say that again.
It's quite simple.
Oh, is it?
You mean you don't know?
Wait a minute. A little brandy, perhaps.
But didn't he tell you I was a girl?
What?
Yes.
That certainly makes a difference. So that's what he found out when you were bathing. Do you think he'll fall for you?
Well, he might, if he were free.
My fiancés are free when I tell them.
You don't love him.
My dear, look. If I thought you had the ghost of a chance, I'd let you make a fight for it. I'm a sportsman. But darling,
I'm not going to stay like this all my life.
you certainly are not.
What do you mean?
I think the public would be very interested in your little deception.
Oh, so you're going to give me away?
Why shouldn't I?
There's no need. I've finished. And you're going to fight for him whether you want to or not.
I see. You took her home. What followed?
At first she didn't like the idea at all.
Naturally.
But I persuaded her. She was grateful.
And then?
The first night. The poor kid was very nervous. I had a bad cold. But we put up a jolly good performance. She was a novice at it. But I managed to pull her through. I remember in the dressing room after we'd finished. She was dressing. I was putting my things away.
How could you have done a thing like that? Then you live together.
Of course. I couldn't afford to let anyone else know she was a girl.
You swine.
Robert.
Well?
Pom 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 pom. Have you forgotten the Mills brothers? Don't you like me as a girl? You're shocked.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I am. But don't you see the impersonation idea was a chance of a lifetime?
I don't mean your act. It's you and Victor.
Me and Victor? Oh, so that's what you think. Go on. Get out.
Well, if you can explain...
I don't have to. Get out. What have you told Robert?
All I said
Oh,
was...
you fool!
Wrong.
Make that two. Aren't you dressing for dinner?
Not hungry.
Not hungry? The man's in love.
Helen,
Hmm?
I want to ask you something.
I know. You want me to name the day, don't you?
Yes.
You're madly, deliriously, passionately in love with me, aren't you? You liar.
Somebody paging me? I've got a bone to pick with you. You have an unclean mind.
What's yours?
A Bronx.
I said, what's your mind?
I explained everything to you?
Well, why don't you speak English?
Speak English. To a student of Shakespeare. Helen, I've been father, mother, sister, and brother to that girl, and nothing more. You believe that, don't you?
I believe it.